Hey, what's up guys? City here back in with another video, and today we are taking a look at Rivengard. Now, what is Rivengard? This is a turn-based tactical RPG available on the App Store. The link to the game will be in the description down below for iOS as well as Android if it's available for Android. Now let's get right into it. Now, first and foremost, this is by the makers of Legend of Solgard. Now, if you guys are not familiar with that, that's a super unique match 3 RPG with really polished looks and sound design and mechanics. It used to be owned, this game used to be owned by, not this one, but Legends of Solgard, used to be owned by King, which is the makers of Candy Crush. And so I guess they contracted out these developers to make that game, and maybe the developers bought it back from King. I'm not sure, but I spent like a solid year playing that game, and it was really good. Now, this one is no different when it comes to looks and sound design. The looks are very crisp, very cartoony, kind of a cel-shaded look almost. Kind of like in Borderlands, but more crisp and bright and colorful. And the sound design is tons of fantasy scores, a lot of good impactful sound effects depending on what attacks you're using. Just really good presentation. Even the menus and the way they present news and do hero spotlights and stuff, you can tell that this is a very polished experience right off the rip. Now, when it comes to gameplay, what is it? Like I said, it's a turn-based tactical RPG. You're going to be taking turns, as well as your enemy, to move your units a certain amount of spaces, or on this case, it's a hexagonal grid. You're going to be moving around your units a certain amount of spaces, and then you'll have attacks and abilities that you can utilize as well for each character that are unique to them, that also span over a certain amount of spaces, or distance, or length. Now, you don't want your units to die, obviously, and there's a single-player campaign of numerous levels that you can grind out an in-game currency, which is gold. For first-time clearing levels, you get a premium currency called diamonds. Now, there's a guild mode where you can work with guilds to get rewards, so you won't be playing alone. There's PvP. There's just everything on offer that you'd see in other turn-based RPGs on the App Store. Or basically, the best way I could describe it is this is like Fire Emblem Heroes, except with a unique spin on it and touch. It feels different. I don't know. So you are able to outkit your heroes with gear that you earn throughout campaign levels and grinding, and that will change their stats according to what you want them to do. You can unlock new abilities and passives for these characters by leveling them up or ascending them. And the way you do that is you get copies of them, and once you get a certain number of copies, you're able to use your gold to ascend them. So it kind of has a Clash Royale feel with its characters, that the more copies of them you get, the more potential they have to get stronger. Now, you can get these characters through a gacha-like system, summoning through the premium currency, those diamonds that I've mentioned earlier. So that is the monetization model. It doesn't feel aggressive, but it is pretty scummy, honestly. It has gacha mechanics, it has the copying system. So once you unlock a character, you still need to get them again, no matter how rare they are. But I've been playing through the campaign levels. I'm like 20 plus campaign levels deep, and it's been really fun and really solid for a free-to-play experience, and it really scratches that strategy, turn-based strategy, tactical itch. And so if you guys stopped playing Fire Emblem Heroes, but you want something similar but different, if that makes sense, this is definitely on offer. And it's a solid, polished, premium experience. This isn't a cash grab, which it could come off as with its monetization. This is a very polished experience, no different than Legend of Solgard. I actually really do like these developers, so I do suggest you guys check it out. But please leave a like and pop a sub if you guys are new or you enjoy mobile gaming content, because that's all I make on this YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys' comments and likes and continued support. It's keeping me going, especially lately. I appreciate you guys, and take it easy.